Hello there everybody and welcome back to Zola's Lab Free. So as you guys can see, the Color Party 2022 has officially arrived here in Zola's Lab Free, as you can see in the background. So with that being said, first off, before we jump in, I gotta tell you guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. This honestly has to be a million times better than the 2019 Color Party 3 years ago in July. Because, holy frick, there are a good amount of differences here. First off, there are way more colors, rooms to check out in this party. Some of them, of course, being dark green, light gray, dark gray, tan, dark blue, and cyan. All of those were not there in the previous Color Party, while every other color that you see here besides those were here originally. And they're all here again, which is awesome. So guys, let's jump straight into it by checking out the book. It says Color Party 22, and mainly I did have to, put 22 there because if I match them all together, it would look really weird and really messy. So I wanted to space out the letters by putting color and then a space, then party, then another space, and then put 22. I couldn't put 2022 because it wouldn't fit. I could have done that and spaced them all together, but it would have looked really messy. And I'm going to do the same thing for the water party as well. So, anyway, let's open the book. Hey everyone, the Color Party 2022 is here, and it's way bigger than the 2019 one. Oh yeah, that's another thing I forgot to mention. Many more colors are featured here, and that means more rooms and items to explore and collect. Have fun! Upcoming events. August 21st, Color Party 2022 ends. August 28th, Water Party 2022 begins. September 4th, Water Party 2022 ends. Enjoy all of the beautiful colors of this party once more before it's gone on Sunday, August 21st by Mr. Sheep. Also, I am here to announce that this is not going to be the only video with this party. The same thing will be done with the Water Party as well, where I'm going to come back on the day that this ends and showcase the rest of the items that were available throughout the week. This will be a thing going forward, starting with the water party after this as well. When that event ends on September 4th. So with that being said, we can actually put the book away now. As usual, it's pretty obvious that that is already in the library. So anyway, let's jump into the Color Party by first off checking out the front of the lab, which as you guys can see is decorated with all of the colors of this party, respectively. We also have the event sign here. Latest party, Color Party 2022 from August 14th to the 21st. So this is a week long, and the same thing is done with the water party. And then after the water party, 2 weeks after that is Operation Slime for another 2 weeks, and then we get a 3-week break until the Halloween party, because that will start October 23rd. That's just a little event schedule update for you, because I thought I'd just mention. Anyway, let's officially jump into it for real this time. So again, all of the colors are present here in the front of the lab, which makes it look really cool. In the original, it was all blue out here. And that was really cool back then, but honestly, I think this is way better. And yeah, now you can see all of the colors of this party respectively, and it is super, super cool. And I even did the lab itself as well. As you can see, if you look at the lab here, you can see a good variety of colors here that are featured within this party. And, oh, hold on just 1 second. Just 1 sec. Assuming I'm able to get it to work. Okay, I'll have to fix that when I get in there. Besides the fact, So what are your guys' thoughts on the outside of the lab? I also hope you guys love the beacons. It looks super, super cool. And yeah, comment down below what your thoughts are on the outside of the lab. Look out for this in around 3 episodes from now, as we will explore that on August 28th. Anyway, let's get started with the video. With the rest of the tour I'm talking here. Sorry about that. By doing that, we're going to start off with the UFO, since it is nearby. And also, it's better we get this out of the way so we don't have to come back here later. So first off, as you guys can see, the UFO is in light gray, as you can clearly tell here. And with that being said, it looks really cool. Going into the inside, the exact same thing applies, where literally, it's all light gray in here, which is pretty cool. By going up to the UFO itself, you'll notice that when we do go up there, and actually, you know what, to make this faster on myself, we're going to take a firework rocket to shoot myself up there. There we go, that is way better. Now we can get up here faster. Oh, we almost nailed it. We almost nailed getting in there. Yeah! Yeah, let's go! We got in. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to mention. So, here's what I was trying to mention. As you guys can see, the UFO is all gray, which is super, super cool. All light gray to be exact. To be exact, oh, and I guess all the sheep are gone. Oh, what the heck are you doing blue? This is meant to be gray. Light gray to be exact. Speaking of which, where the heck did all the sheep go that I used to be in here? Oh, looks like all of them are blue. Okay, that's fixed. And wait a minute, there's only like 2 of them up here. What the heck happened to all the other guys? That's really weird. Now that chest over there, with it being saying items inside, it does actually have an item in there. However, it's not available yet. It's actually available on the final day of this party. Or actually, the day this party ends. Which is why I actually do need to come back in the next episode to actually show you that. Yep, it unlocks the day this party ends. Which is pretty weird considering it gets cleaned up that day. Anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on the UFO? What do you guys think of it being light gray? It looks so, so cool. And with that being said, we will be back here in the next episode to collect this item because it's not unlocked yet, because it's only the first day. Let's make our way back down now, shall we? Woo! Alright, now that we got that out of the way, now we don't need to worry about that until the next episode. So next up, let's make our way into the inside of the lab. Let's also continue the gray theme here by going inside. Going inside, it's dark gray now. Yeah, we shall continue the gray theme here. Because, yep, that is exactly what is being shown here. Also, we can collect our first item, the gray banner. We'll take a copy of that. And I will show you how it looks. Let me show you properly. There you go. That is exactly how this banner looks. And we will keep that there for the entire event until it goes down on the 21st. With that being said, now let's showcase the room, now that we got the item out of the way. As you guys can see, the lab office, it looks dark gray, as you could have clearly already told here. And honestly, I am proud of how this actually came out. It actually looks really, really cool. And I did not think I was going to go this nuts. I'm actually being serious. I did not think I was going to go that nuts to clearly begin with. So, yeah. I wasn't even planning on doing the walls, but you know what? I said, you know what? Why the frick not? And let's just go nuts. I mean, it's the color party after all. Could you blame me for not going nuts like this? Anyway, let's get to the point. Where is the room with the next item? I think that one. Oh, never mind. Apparently, there's actually 2 items. Actually, fun fact, for a good majority of this party, there's actually 2 items per day. That's another thing I forgot to mention going in here. Let's open up this one to collect the lime banner, or should you say the light green banner. Let's place the 2 banners right here for no reason. And as you guys can again see, that's how it looks. So moving on into the backyard, we have light green. This is an obvious reference to grass, as you could have clearly told here. Fun fact, you know what? I'm gonna kind of compare some of these originals to the original event. So out here was blue. Up there, I think was like magenta. And in here, back in the original, was red. So that's pretty cool. Out here, if I recall correctly, actually, I don't even remember. Did this even have a colored room? I don't know. It's been like 3 years since the last color party. I know I have footage, but you know what? Let me actually go take a look and see if the backyard was even decorated last time. Because for all we know, I could be wrong. Nope, it wasn't even decorated last time. Okay, I just needed to check and see if I was right or wrong. So okay, so apparently this time around, yeah, I actually did decorate the backyard. With this one not having a room from the original, so no need to compare. I hope you guys love the room though. It looks super cool. And, you know what? For the sake of it, since there's not really that many banners around here, yeah, you know what? Why the heck not? Let's play some banners here for no reason. Actually, yeah, that actually does look a lot better. There we go. Just needed to fix that. Okay. Speaking of our next room, though, speaking of that, well, that's actually our next room. I hope you guys love the backyard, though. It looks pretty cool. Actually, wait a minute. I thought of another idea. Let's place some banners up here while we're here. Because why not? Okay, now let's make it to our next room, which is the flower shop. Yup, it already started looking a little too obvious. And yes, the next item unlocks on August 15th, which means we're going to have to come back again in the next episode to collect this item. And remember, 2 items per day for a good majority of this party. If not the entire party, actually. You know what? Hold on, let me go see if I'm actually still right about that. Never mind, make that the entire event, that there's an item every 2 days. No, sorry, that there's 2 items every day. Sorry about that. There's an item every, there's 2 items every day for the entire party. Yeah, why do I keep saying every 2 days? No. That's weird. But yeah, there's 2 items every single day of this party, including the day that it ends. So, as you guys can see, this is what the flower shop looks like. It's all magenta themed, as you can see as well. It looks so freaking cool. And yes, I even did this for lives. You got a good one. I wanted to go a little bit creative here. I just really want to be creative this time around. Oh, and you bet the water party will be the same thing. Because holy frick, we're gonna go nuts for that one as well. Anyway, so take yourselves a look. It looks amazing here. And what are your thoughts? Please comment down below and tell me what your thoughts are of this room. Let's move on to the roof, which it's already obvious what the roof is. It's orange. Yep, the second August 15th item right here on the roof. We will get that in the next episode. Anyway, as you guys can see, the entire roof is orange, which it already probably would have looked obvious in the intro because, yeah, you can clearly see it was orange up here. Anyway, what are your guys' thoughts on this room for the roof? And yeah, I'm just showing you the entire thing now, because holy frick. Yeah, I did not think I was gonna go this nuts with the roof. Apparently I did, and I just love it. Like seriously, it looks fantastic. And I also love the attention to detail I did with the lanterns. It just looks so cool. And I just love how I made that. Alright, let's go ahead and move on to the next room, which is where we're finally going to be heading downstairs respectively. And nice, we nailed it! Jump directly down instead of onto like the roller coaster railroad or something. Here we are, and here's the August 16th item, or at least the first one out of 2. As you can see, this is what the lab hallway looks like for the car party. As you can see, it is light blue. Fun fact, I forgot to mention the flower shop in the original was yellow, and the roof in the original was green. In the original color party for this, it was pink. So, I wanted to do something different. And of course, it has been 3 years since the last color party. At least here in ZL3. Who knows, we might get another one in ZL2 sometime. I really hope that's a possibility soon. Because I'd love to hold another one in ZL2. It has been like over 5 years since the last time we have held a color party in Zoa's Up 2. It has been since the original surprise party in 2017, which was right around this time actually. Anyway, take yourselves a look. It looks so dang cool. And I also paid close attention to detail by adding the lanterns. I mean, could you blame me? I mean, we already saw it in the orange room, so it kind of would have made sense also because these lanterns do exist in the game, that we put them here as well in the light blue room to add a little bit more detail. So yeah, what are your thoughts on this room? Please comment down below and tell me what you think. Now, you may notice the library is black. Let's go in and, yeah, it gets really dark in here. By that, I mean completely dark. As you can see, we have a ton of books still here. As you can see, there was no reason for me to add that in here, but add that into the video, but I thought I'd just do that because why not? But yeah, also mainly just because they're lit up anyway. Oh yep, we have the yearbook thing right here. Now, the reason, I have actually a reason as to why the library is black. Simply put, so it's even harder to find the HQ entrance. That's right, yep. It is clearly done like this on purpose to make it harder to find the HQ entrance. Because we want it to be sneaky and all of that, and all nice and cleverly hidden. So that can explain why this room is black. You're welcome for anyone genuinely curious. Because that is exactly why it's black. So guys, comment down below and tell me what you think of this room. I know it's really hard to see, but again, that was my intention here. HQ is not decorated on the other hand. Because there was no reason. But you know, maybe I should start decorating the HQ a bit more. Maybe not in the water party, but maybe in Operation Slime. And definitely the Halloween party and Christmas party all in the next few months. So, that's definitely a possibility. But yep, that is how this room looks. We obviously have an item in here, which is right behind this counter, but we'll come back in the next episode to find it. Let's move on to the sheep rooms. And yes, for once, this is, holy frick, it's actually updated for something. Holy frick. Finally. Yeah, it's actually updated for something. After a long time. I don't even know the last time it was updated. But yep, you can clearly tell it is in white. Now, just like the library, I do have a specific reason as to why this is white. Pretty obvious. There we go. Let's get rid of this guy. Although that would have made sense in the lab office. Purposely, I made this white due to the fact that mainly if you spawn a sheep, most of the time, they end up white. So that is why I made this room white. Right where the sheep is standing is the August 17th item, or at least the first one out of 2. Oh yeah, you know, maybe I should rename this the Sheepy. All of the other rooms are not decorated, however. It's just this room and that room, as you can see, that is clearly decorated here. And yeah, you know what, I'm thinking of doing that actually. So, yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on this room? Please comment down below and tell me what you think. Let's move on to the next room, which is the, Rose Crystal's room. And honestly, did you really think it could be anything else but pink? No. Absolutely not. Of course it was going to be pink. I mean, it's one of the main colors of ZL2. Could you blame me? Oh, and if Rose Crystal happens to see this video, yeah, I did it for you. If Rose Crystal happens to see this video, yeah, just to be clear, if you're seeing this, yeah, I did this for you. You're welcome. Okay, no, let's actually get back to the point. So, the August 17th item is hidden somewhere in this room, but again, we'll come back next time to find it. Anyway, let's go ahead and tour the room. As you guys can see, the entirety of Rose Crystal's room is pink. Now, mainly this bed has always been pink, so this is nothing different. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this room? Comment down below and tell me what you think of the room. It looks super, super cool. Now, technically, this sign right here has also always been pink as well, so that's also nothing different. Go into the clothes shop, and as you can see, it is cyan, which is another color that was not seen here last time. Actually, was the clothes shop even decorated last time? Nope! Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the library. In the original, it was purple. And in the original for Rose Crystal's room, it was white. You can see how much has been changed in the last 3 years. Hold up, was the sheep rooms decorated in the original? Let me take a look. I want to know if I'm right or wrong. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright, so, yeah. So you can see there were a lot more rooms that were decorated here than like 3 years ago. So you can see how much has changed. And that's really cool. So here we have August 18th, at least the first one out of 2 items. And to get some of these items, it's actually pretty clever. I'll show you next time in the next episode when we go finding all these items. I'll just tell you though, it's actually pretty clever how you get some of these items. Some of these items, it's actually pretty dang clever. And yeah, that's what the next episode is for, to show you. Oh yeah, I almost thought I left the room and then I never showed you down here. That would have sucked. But yeah, down here looks decorated too. It looks really, really cool. And I hope you guys love the room. Let's move on to the next room while we're here, which is the underground party room. Alright, now you can already tell what this one is. Tan. Does it not already look obvious? So anyway, as you guys can see, the room looks completely tan, and well, how does it not already look obvious? We have the second item on August 18th, right there. We have a ton of tan banners right here. Also, I hope you guys love all these custom banners, by the way. It took forever to make, like, this one specifically took a lot of time to make. Oh boy, you don't know how many combinations I had to go through to actually make this work. Holy frick, it took forever to get this one. To make it actually, look tan. Like, dear God, I had to go through so many combinations to be able to get this specific one. I wasn't intentioning on getting one looking like this. It just came out like that. And honestly, I love it for some reason. Actually, it's because it looks really cool. Okay, back to the actual point. So, I hope you guys love the dance floor as well. It all looks so cool in this room. And with that being said, not much else to really say. We may as well move on to the next room. Fun fact, in the original color party 3 years ago, this was black. It's kind of, well, back then, it was a bit of a reference to the room walls being made out of obsidian. So that could have made sense back then. But again, it's been a while since the first one, so I made a ton of modifications and just changes overall. Just redid the whole room, and it looks great. And fun fact, I think this is in the exact same spot as that original room. I think the sign may have been over here, though, or something. Or I could be right, and it could have been over here. But I probably definitely remember it being in this spot. Or am I thinking of the original water party? Yeah, that's something I had to think about. Am I thinking about the original water party, or just this? It doesn't matter. Alright, no, but seriously though, the point is, let's move on to the next room, which is Snowland. To get this out of the way, in the original color party, it was brown, and in this one, you can clearly tell what it is. It's red. This is where the first August 19th item is located. Now, like the clothes shop and Rose Goes Room, there's actually a few little clever ways to get some of these items. And yeah, anyway, as you can see, the room is completely red. And honestly, I gotta thank the fact that the mangrove stairs and just mangrove blocks now exist, because it actually makes this room feel a little more red. I gotta thank that these exist now, because holy frick, without them, we would have had to use the crimson blocks, and they just wouldn't look as good with this design. So I gotta thank the fact that these actually exist. Like, seriously, if these didn't exist, holy frick, I would have had to use something else. Also, it just looks great with these blocks. With these stairs. And yes, I did the roses for the forts, because why not? You know, the red glazed terracotta, but mainly it's made out of roses. Or at least that's what it looks like. Going up here to the top of one of the forts. Yeah, you can see how it pretty much looks. I'll show you from all the tops here, as you can see. Yeah, as you can see, it looks pretty sweet when you look at it. Alright, so now that we got that out of the way, the insides also look pretty sweet. Just showing you this now, so I don't have to do it again later. Oh, for once, I think this is like the first room that doesn't have any like streamers around here. And it doesn't matter, this place is already decorated enough as it is. So, comment down below what you guys think of the room. Alright, now we can move on to the next room, which is, well, it's already pretty obvious what's down there. Yeah, let's actually take these ladders for once. I barely do that sometimes. Yep, it's already pretty obvious what's down here. It is purple. More importantly, the Amethyst Cave. This is a reference to the mine in Legos Island now being the Amethyst Cave. Obviously, this here is only here for this event and will not return again unless it's like the throwback party or something. It'll obviously go back to the normal mine design that we're all familiar with. Anyway, with that being said, the second August 19th item is right here. As you can see, yep, I wasn't joking. This is the Amethyst Cave. Or maybe just the purple room. I don't know, I just love to call it the freaking Amethyst Cave after doing that in Legos Island after 1.17 released last year. Honestly, that was a pretty good idea to update the mine back then. Because honestly, it looked pretty boring back then with that, before that update. Alright. So, that's basically it for the room. There's actually not that many rooms left. Because we're actually getting pretty close to the end here, and then I'm going to come back in the next episode and again showcase all those items. and then clean it all up after. Alright. See you, Oh, it almost sounded like I was gonna end the video. No, we're not even done yet. We're almost done, actually. We only have like a few rooms left. But yeah, it almost sounded like I was gonna end the video. No. Not yet. Not until we're done. Actually, you know what? Why didn't I do that before filming the video? That actually looks really nice. Speaking of which, why did we not have a 1.17 party back then? Now I kind of regret that after already doing the 1.19 and 1.16 ones this year and 2 years ago. Yeah, don't be surprised if you see, you know, a Minecraft version event related to, say, like, for example, the next, you know, version of the game, like 1.20. Don't be surprised if you see an event, you know, like that, in ZL3 whenever that comes out in the future. I don't know, I liked doing the 1.19 party back in June. It was actually really cool doing that, because it was actually recommended by Cool Give 33 back then. Oh, no, wait, sorry. We actually have to go to the, the meeting room, which, actually, wait a second. Was the ore room even decorated last time? Let's take a look again. Dear God, I've had to use the 2019 footage a lot in this video. Nope, it was not decorated. Okay, that's just another thing I wanted to know. But dear God, I've had to use that footage a lot more than I thought I would in this video. Anyway, fun fact, these next 3 rooms we go into weren't even decorated in the original color party. So this is new. Or at least from what I know. So the next one is brown. This is the first August 20th item out of 2. What's the next one being in there? Let's officially tour the room. As you can see, this is brown. It's funny because in the original, this room was brown. I know, pretty insane. Or not. Look, I don't know at this point. First off, just again, as you can see, the entire room is decorated in brown. It looks really, really cool. And with that being said, well, there's not much to say about this room, I'm not gonna lie. Plus, also, the room's pretty small to begin with. But yeah. We'll come back for this item in 7 days, which is basically the day after this item unlocks. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. Actually, you know what? Let me actually see, was this room decorated in the original? I just want to double check to make sure I'm not getting this wrong. Because for all we know, I could have potentially been wrong. Okay, good, I was right. None of these rooms were decorated. Okay, again, just wanted to double check. Because again, I could have been wrong the whole time, saying that these weren't decorated and then I found out that they were. Okay, moving on to the next room, which is actually the third to last room in the event. If I didn't showcase the UFO at the beginning, that would have been the last room. And see, here is the second August 20th item. Anyway, with that being said, as you can see, the room is dark green. Or just green itself. And it looks so cool. And like I said earlier, the meeting room, hallway, and TV and game room were not decorated in the original, so there's no original design to compare them to. The balcony, there is one room to compare it to, however, thankfully. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this room? Please comment down below and tell me what you think of just all these rooms you've been seeing throughout this video. And, well, not much else needs to be said here. We can literally just leave the room, because at this point, there's nothing else to say. Alright, let's move on to the second to last room in the entire event. The TV and game room, which once again was not decorated in the original, so nothing to compare it to. we have August 21st, the day this event ends. In 7 days' time from now. Alright. So, first off, yep, dark blue. See, I told you all these colors were going to be featured somewhere. Oh, dude, that is way too dang close. That was way too dang zoomed up. Oh, boy. Seriously, though, I hope you guys love all these banners. It's really, really cool to see how I made all of these. And, yeah, just comment down below your thoughts on this room and just basically all the rooms you've been seeing throughout this video. I know I already just mentioned that, but you know what? Why not one more time? And then hopefully I'll not mention it for the rest of the video. Alright. Point remains. Comment down below, tell me what you think, and let's move on to the last room in this entire party. And there's only one color you have not seen yet in this entire party. It's pretty obvious. Yep, it's exactly what you think it is. Hey, Goldie! Yeah, I need you up here, man. Oh yeah, that's right. Like I just said, there was one color you never saw this entire video. Yellow. Until now. I have reasons. First off, it's actually pretty obvious why it's yellow up here. And, yeah, well, he just decides to leave there. Never mind. We have another August 21st item. Apparently, it looks like August 21st is the only day to have 3 items in one day, despite it being the day the event ends. So, that's something. Also, if you've managed to pay attention in the last, 3 seconds, you may have noticed to see what this spells. It spells G-O-L-D-I-E. You know what that spells, right? Yeah, it's the one and only king of this balcony, Goldie. Yeah, I did this basically for him. You can thank me for that. Yeah, I did this basically for him. Oh boy. Yep, I did this basically for him. You're welcome. To anyone curious. And yeah, comment down below and tell me what you guys think of the balcony. This is the final room of the event. Now again, if I did not showcase the UFO at the beginning as I addressed earlier, that would have been the last room. Now granted though, when we do go hunt down all of these items in the next episode on the 21st, the UFO will be the final room we go to, as that's where the last item is, as we showcase these in order. So, what are your guys' thoughts on this room with the last room of the event? Comment down below and tell me what you think. And guys, with that being said, that wraps up the entire color party, at least in terms of rooms, and just the entire video overall. So guys, next time on the 21st, the day this event ends, we're going to come back and showcase all of these items as I addressed throughout the video in order. And then I clean it up immediately after. And yeah, we'll be all good. See you all in the next episode. Comment down below if you think that this was better than the original color party. Oh, I forgot to mention, speaking of which, back in the original, the balcony was orange. Anyway, see you all in the next one, guys.